What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday. As always, their head coach. His defense ready to lead the charge again after pitching that shutout last week. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And away we go on Sunday Night Primetime. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So outruns their offense for the first time this game, bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. Don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 6.
We've set it down from 37.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Check, Panther.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Unlock line.
Richardson will do it himself. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Go. Ready.
Another for Williams. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Richardson on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Going for it, it's Williams. And he gets in, touchdown! The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just one touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. 19 Charger.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Chased out to his right. That one's complete to Chimere DK. He gets loose down the right side. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Went the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
Defense showing blitz here, Ward. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! These guys finish off their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And these guys start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Play action with Richardson. Has his man. It's Mumfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the
40.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Another run for Williams. He rocks that tackler. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It's a gain of 20.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Good for a Rams. 1st down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pulls it at the 7. And this is down all the way to the 3. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors 7.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on third down.
And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Richardson to throw. That one's complete, right side. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short.
Ready? Go.
Play fake, it's Richardson. All the left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Richardson on first and 10. Finds a man, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Rams first down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Brought in right side. By a man, he's in the clear. Keeps himself upright. He could do it. And that is a touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, They have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
He was tackled at the 46.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi.
On the ready.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taking off with it again. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Play action, it's Richardson. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. That's caught by Williams. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
We've set it down from the 37.
Let's go now.
First down throw here from Richardson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Catch made over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
3rd and 8.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That one's complete over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down for points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Visitors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. He rolls to his right. Downfield to DK. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
17 yards.
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Result is a first down.
Liking 18. Go.
Again, Ward going to the air. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Ward. Hits his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to